And now, Elijah, we have to talk about you're no stranger to music too. Your dad, obviously, Bono from U2. That's so exciting. Did he have any guidance in this album or in the music making process? Did you guys take any of his advice?
Yeah, you said don't mess it up.
Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl, and today we're hanging out with indie rock band Inhaler, and they're joining us here at iHeartRadio. Hi guys, it's good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hello, Happy New Year.
You're here in New York. You're already off to a great 2023. You just played last night, the late night show at Seth Meyers. Tell me a little bit about what this night has, or what this year has looked like for you so far.
It's been great so far. In New York, really. So if that's a premonition as to what the year's gonna feel like, then it's feeling pretty good.
Our bass player did get appendicitis though, so I hope that's not a bad omen.
I was gonna ask how, because he didn't get to play the show last night. How is he feeling? Is he doing okay?
He's okay. Yeah. He's on the mend. He's making light of the situation. He's cracking jokes as usual. So yeah, he's okay.
Okay, great. So last night, playing that show, again, I feel like your audience has expanded. You've had so much success. You're really building. Playing last night, what was that like?
A lot of nerves, a lot of adrenaline, and yeah, it was amazing just to be in like 30 Rock. We walked down to like the SNL set, and like it was just weird to know that, like, I think when you see it on television, it looks a lot bigger than it actually is, and you get there and you're like, this is very strange. It was just a strange thing to be a part of it and like see the house band playing. And yeah, we're not kind of trained televisioners, so it was a little bit daunting. But I think it went well, and Seth was lovely to us, and we had a great time.
I think one of the coolest parts, in my opinion, about SNL is walking through the long hallway and you see everyone's framed photos on the sides of everyone who's been there. Is there anyone that you got excited to see?
Oh, well, seeing Bill Murray's photo is pretty cool.
Eddie Murphy as well was amazing.
Yeah.
Bill Hader, all of them.
It feels very real then, but still kind of like otherworldly at the same time, because like you can't believe something like that is coming true in real life. I mean, also last night on Seth Meyers, we got to meet Fabrizio Moretti from The Strokes, which was a surreal thing for all of us. He was the in-house drummer for the night, so I was particularly scared, because hero of mine, I didn't want to mess up in front of him. I think I got away with it though.
Did you get to say hi?
We did, and he was very nice to us. He was recommending where to get a really good pizza slice, but the name has slipped me now, so don't quote me on that.
Well, this is so cool because you're getting ready to drop your second album. Let's talk about your first. It won't always be like this. Such a smash hit, and you guys became the first Irish group to top the album charts with a debut in 13 years, which is huge. Now you're following up Cuts and Bruises coming out next month. Are there any nerves with this sophomore album debuting after such a great success with the first one?
Yeah. To put it simply, yeah. I mean, they call it the difficult second album, which we definitely felt when we were making it. But I mean, I think we're more excited than anything really to just change up the live show a little bit and play a bunch of new songs for people. And we're really happy with this record, and we think well, I don't know what we think really, but we hope that it resonates with people anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting, getting ready for this album, the new single, Love Will Get You There. You have a video that dropped, and just reading the fan comments, what's so cool about it is they all feel like you're ahead of the curve. You're entering into this new era of music, this new era of who Inhaler is. Do you feel like that's true with this video and with this album?
Yeah, it does feel like, I think it's nice having a blank slate, and like the first album was full of songs that we had written when we were like very young, and now it's kind of exciting to really like feel like we can reinvent ourselves and not be free of all that, because we don't want to be free from all that, but I guess add to it. Josh says it's like putting on a new pair of football shoes, sneakers, whatever you call them, football boots.
That's the one.
Yeah, and just kind of feeling ready for it. Yeah.
Can we go back to the beginning for a second? I know y'all told this story before, but how did the band originate?
There's so many that we actually don't know which one's true anymore.
Yeah.
You all have a different version.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah. Yeah. We can all be in the same room talking about the same thing, and then we'll all leave with different versions of the same story. Keeps things spicy. But myself, Eli, and Rob, truth be told, we met when we were about 12 or 13, and we had been playing really bad music together for a few years. Just making noise, not songs or anything. And then Josh joined us when we were 16, 17, and we robbed him from a different band.
How do you feel about that, Josh?
I'm very happy.
I feel like that time, it's such a big time for music and figuring out what you like, again, just as a listener. For each of you, just like the, rapid fire at the top of your head, what was that first album you listened to that made you want to get into music?
Ooh, it's a great question.
Demon Days by the Gorillaz for me. I used to have that on repeat as a kid. So.
Oh, nice. Oh, you knew that off the top of your head. Yeah. Okay. What would you guys say?
Aladdin's Sane by David Bowie.
I'm going to say A Shake Heartbreak by Kings of Leon.
And now, Elijah, we have to talk about, you're no stranger to music too. Your dad, obviously, Bono from U2. That's so exciting. Did he have any guidance in this album or in the music making process? Did you guys take any of his advice?
Yeah, you said don't mess it up. It's kind of the main message.
It's the best message you can give to anyone, really.
Music to us is so sacred, and I think if you're gonna do it, you really got to put like your whole soul and passion into it. And I think we've really tried to just kind of build up the band in like a really natural way, and love it, and care for it. We put so much work and effort into what we do that we often, forget to look after ourselves. So I think that was some good guidance from him, for sure.
And you're getting ready to kick off tour, which is so exciting. Not only your own tour, but you're opening for Arctic Monkeys, which is huge. Let's talk about your tour first. How do you prepare for a tour like this?
We go on a silent retreat individually for 30 days. No, I'm joking. What do we do?
We wish.
Yeah, we wish.
It just kind of happens. We should have stuff that we do, like, get fit or get healthy. But, you just fall into it. It just rolls on.
I think we're holding on to our youth for a little bit too long.
When it comes to this album, is there a track in particular for each of you that you're most excited to play live?
Now You Got Me, which is the closing song on the album. I think we're all very much itching to play.
I'd say So Far So Good.
Yeah, and I'd say Valentine.
So we have your tour, that's happening, and then let's talk about Arctic Monkeys for a second. When did you guys find out that you'd be opening for them?
I think like November, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe September.
Yeah, in and around then. And we had just done a few shows with them in August, and which we were, so content with. We were like, if that was it, happy days, we will be able to say that we did that. And then we found out that we're getting the chance to do it all over again and for longer. And we always experience a great deal of imposter syndrome in our band. We don't feel worthy to be doing some of the things that we do. And the fact that we get to open for the Arctic Monkeys, who are the greatest rock band in the world, every night for a few weeks is going to be really special. We're going to have the clipboards out, taking note of every little thing they do and try to hone our craft a little bit better, I think.
How do you combat like the imposter syndrome, like you said? Is there something you guys do as a band? Is it?
It's a weird one. I don't know. I think the best thing for it is, I guess, having each other. And like, we've known each other since collectively since we were 16. I think we're able to kind of reality check each other quite well. And, if you have like your best mates around you when you're doing it, it does make it feel a little bit more real. I don't know what it would be like if any of us were doing this solo. I'd say that would be very intense and weird.
You're the first Irish group to top the album charts in 13 years. You're representing Ireland. What is it like when you guys go home now? I'm guessing you never have to pay for a beer or a meal ever again in Ireland.
I'd like to think
that is respectfully not true. No,
No one cares in our
yeah, no one cares. If anything, you'd be all your mates would be like, right, you're getting the first 3 rounds because they're expecting that you're doing really good. You know, no free drinks. I think that's the other good thing about, as Eli said, like having your best mates around when it comes to the old imposter syndrome. I think Ireland is really good for that. If you're ever a little bit out of place, people will be very quick to put you back in your place. So yeah, no free drinks. Maybe one day.
Well, listen, we're so excited for you guys. Thank you for the time. Congratulations on the album. Before I let you go, where can fans find you on socials and where can they get tickets to your shows?
Well, Haler Dublin is our Instagram. So yeah, I mean, you know, Google us.
Google us. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys again. Congratulations. We can't wait to see you on the road this year.
Thank you
very
so much. Great to see you.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.